A walkthrough of an Instagram n8n posting workflow. I have pinned data on my email trigger, of which I emailed myself this news item about France announcing plans to ditch Windows. Got this from Claude here just a moment ago, so this is real time. So the pinned data is here. This is the content of the email and the subject down here. The AI agent automatically searches Tavily for relevant hooks and angles to create this Instagram post. And it creates a video voiceover and a video prompt as well as the post text. And I'm wired in to use a fall.ai, image to video here and text to image here. So the image is created first and then the video, with an optional leg here for a VDO model. Both of these very affordable to create a 10-second video. And I have a cool option here for fancy, which brings it up to a voiceover generation and an editing code node, which throws music, voiceover, and a watermark on the video before output. But first we're running it straight without the fancy. So let's give it a shot. Set a timer. These are generally the longest part, maybe a minute and a half. The Halio O2 Fast is running at 7 cents for 10 seconds of video, portrait, 540p. I may edit some time out of this if you see this clock jump. There we go, it's done. It's going up to Cloudflare and it's now posting on Instagram. There's the post text, the video prompt, the voiceover, which we're not using right now, title, which could be used for YouTube. Instagram doesn't need it. This is an email status notification of either errors or successes on the post. Very basic. My other flows use Slack triggers, WhatsApp chatting, various inputs, and status notifications. Now Cloudflare is necessary for video URLs. And there we go. 3 minutes 54 seconds roughly. Now the Cloudflare is used because Instagram does not like the URLs that come from fall.ai or VDO or maybe some of the other platforms. Now the Cloudflare takes a binary file and puts it up into my bucket, which is a free account and is a public CDN URL. And a lot of the errors that people get is due to that kind of assigned URL that's coming from a platform. So the GET request downloads the binary video file and throws it up here into Cloudflare free account, of which Instagram is very happy to accept here as a static input, where I'm overwriting the video file every time, which is fine. So let's check the email notification, and there it is. It's not a pretty HTML, but it gives the post, which is here, and has no audio. There's the text and hashtags all auto-generated. All right, let's do a run using this fancy editor I created. The AI agent will output style fancy if the email coming in indicates it. So I'll do an edit here, right here, style fancy, save. All right, so let's use the same post and run the flow. Incidentally, the Kokoro voiceover library is something you can run locally on your machine, pretty lightweight. I've got some information here. You can combine voices together to create a new voice for the voiceover. And again, the voiceover is generated here by the AI agent. I heavily researched the fall.ai, WaveSpeed, Atlas.ai, and going direct to providers for text to image generation or image to video generation. This is text to image, and then it uses the image here to create the video. The VDO model, which goes direct to the VDO platform, is text to video directly, but requires a loop until the status of complete is received, and then the URL is sent abroad. But I've researched these prices, and yes, 10 seconds of a nice portrait video for 7 cents. And down here we have some data on Vdoo, which is basically 15 cents with optional background music. Okay, we're into the editing here, and that can take 10, 12, 15 seconds. All right, and we're putting it up on Cloudflare, success, Instagram. Let's see what it says. But I'll show you this output in real time. Now, if you had an image directly from a URL like fall.ai, you can wire that directly to Instagram, and it will take the image. It just won't take the video URL directly. That's why Cloudflare or something similar is necessary. And there we go. What was that? 3 minutes 50, let's say, for the whole run. In real time, I'll show you my Instagram account. I'm going to hit refresh. And this is the one with the fancy editing.
For Linux, reclaiming control over its digital future and reducing reliance on US tech giants.
And that's my watermark.
France is ditching Windows.
And that's
for
a
Linux,
basic 10-second video, and here's your
future
text and your hashtags.
Reliance on US.
But back to this test run, I'll just hook up the Vdoo real quick and give you a run on that. Use the same prompt with fancy, and I don't know if you'll see much difference. It's a portrait, 10-second video, 540p. Let's give it a run. Boom, boom. I guess we'll get slightly different content. I didn't pin the output of the AI, of which is a minstrel at what, 20 cents in, 20 cents out. Really minimal costs. I've tested Qwen 3 14 billion, Qwen 3 32 billion, Meta Llama Scout, Flash 2.5, Grok 4.1, and I'll be doing a video on the test runs of all those models and the pricing as well. So the switch is necessary for the looping because the first iteration output processing as a state, not completed. If there's an error and it's neither of those states, it goes to my email as well. And we're already into the Instagram now. Wow, this was a much faster run, to tell you the truth, and I'm not sure why. My previous testing, it wasn't that much difference, although Vdoo is a pricier model, but they're both very low end on pricing. Boom, there you go, 2.5 minutes. Let's check it live. I'm going to do a refresh. This is the fancy one, this is the non-fancy, and this is the Vdoo. See what we got.
Control. Swapping Windows for Linux to break free from US tech dominance and rewrite the future of digital sovereignty.
Random
France
watermark.
is taking back control. Swapping Windows for Linux.
Okay, it's awesome. I mean, the quality is a little higher as far as what it came up with. So I like that. So hey, sometimes it's better to pay up. Although I've done some great runs with Halio as well. Thanks for checking in.
Matrix glitches out. I wake up and look around and see for miles. I can see for miles.